In 2015, when Sundar Pichai became CEO of Google, I came across an online article with the title An Entire Generation Sacrificed and Google Gets Its New CEO. Curiosity drove me to read this article. This blog highlighted the sacrifices of Sundar Pichai's parents so that he could get the good education and the true capitalistic country on the earth, that is US, which gave him this opportunity. Alongside, blogger also mentioned about how Indian parents sacrifice their personal wishes for their kids' education and for brighter future. This article was very well received by many people. Co-founder of Infosys, Mr. Nandan Nilekani, in his book Imagining India: Ideas for the New Century, explains in couple of chapters on education system in India from independent and love for English education from middle class, along with all the flaws and limitations from governments. He also brought the same point of Indian middle class parents' contribution for generating biggest English speaking demography in the world and second in number of engineers per year. This large demography led to success in IT and BPO industries, which started in early 90s and which is still continuing today with engineering and entrepreneurship. This article and book made me to think about what the most important things to our next generation are and what we should sacrifice. Two things in my point of view are very important and we should sacrifice us to achieve these two things. We still need to sacrifice for education like our previous generation. Previous generations sacrificed mainly their finance and related wishes so that they could pay for private English teaching schools or expensive engineering or medical courses. Due to limited opportunities in the job markets till early 90s and afterwards heavy competition on the global level, we developed the skills for hardworking, handling high pressures, and mostly working solos, focusing self-centered. We are good at cutthroat competition. But in this new post-COVID era, these qualities are not sufficient. Working in collaboration is more important than ever before. In this regard, empathy, emotional intelligence, and social skills will become utmost important. To impart these skills, you don't need to shell out your pocket, rather, you need to shell out your time and inculcate these skills yourselves first. We need to lead by example. As we know, kids follow the action, not the advice. Also, instead of becoming information collectors, we need to shape them to be information synthesizer. In this digital era, there is no dearth of information. Everyone can access the information, but how to consume this information is the one which most of us lack. As Swami Vivekananda said in late 19th century, education is not the amount of information that is put into your brain and runs right there undigested all your life. We must have life building, man making, character making assimilations of ideas. If you have assimilated 5 ideas and made them your life and character, you have more education than any man who has got by heart a whole library. As we have already known by this time, that from industrial age, man has caused severe damage to our planet Earth. Scientists are studying these effects and alarming us to stop the further damage. Environmental damage is causing frequent floods and droughts. If we cannot limit the Earth's temperature rising by another 1.5 degree, the damage will be irreversible. Statistically, more people's life and livelihood are affected due to climate change than COVID-19. It becomes utmost important for us to protect the environment. Like how we pass on the wealth to the next generation, we need to think of passing on the good ecology. So, what can we do? To start, we can follow 3R principles, that is, reduce, reuse, and recycle. In first place, we need to reduce our consumption, whether it might be a food, clothes, gadgets, or anything. As said in the movie Fight Club, things you own end up owning you. Second R is reuse. In emerging and third countries, people are good at reuse. Example, elder kids' clothes will be used for the younger one, and after that, old clothes will become a mop before thrashing. Third R is recycle. This is the hot topic, and there are a lot of money to be made. Hence, even Fortune 500 companies now paying close attention to recycle the materials. Nowadays, most of the companies and investors are emphasizing on environment and social governance policies. You can make conscious decision while making new purchases or investment. Once we inculcate these principles, then we can start motivating others and supporting related causes. These were my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Have a nice day.